Hello, Internet, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play That Never Ends. Cykobox here, coming at you live from the recorded internet. We are going to go into the final dungeon. Why are we going to go into the final dungeon? Because we got a lot of shit to do there. We are going to do the manipulation trick and get the items that we need to do the manipulating. And then we are going to get the enemy skills that we need, namely Pandora's Box, level 5 Death, and Magic Breath, and Bad Breath, but mainly Pandora's Box, because that one is a bastard. So, to be full disclosure, this is actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time he killed me right before he used... Why is my audio way down? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh. He actually killed me right before he used... No, the audio is there. There's just no audio on the screen. Alright, let's go. He uses it as a final attack. He uses it right before he dies. And he killed one of my characters with all of the enemy skills on it before and then cast it. So we did two right in a row. And it sucked and it really pissed me off because now I have to record it all over again. So, yes, we are doing this. This is actually my second time doing this. So we need manipulate, equip, you need the Hypno Crown, Star Pendant, Tetra Elemental. We're going to give you the ribbon. You don't have the ribbon. Okay, great. So yeah, a little bit frustrated about this because I don't like doing this multiple times. The manipulation trick is actually a bit easy. It's a I think it's a trick. I don't really call it a glitch. It's technically the people refer to it as the manipulation glitch. I don't really know. It's hard for me to call it a glitch. A glitch to me is when you watch one of those summer games done quick speed runs and you watch a guy, take 15 steps up against a wall on Pokemon Red and then hit B and select at the same time and the graphics kind of start tweaking out and start really glitching and everything freaks the hell out. You shithead. And that's like a glitch. Like when the game glitches and does something that the programmers clearly did not intend it to do in any imaginable way. That's a glitch. This is more of like a bug. It's just kind of a, oh yeah, you can kind of get around what we intended it to do. It still does what it's supposed to do, and the game doesn't, borderline lock up and freeze out, and you're not manipulating RAM from individual RAM modules by playing around with whatever, and it technically is cheating. It's not exactly what the programmers intended it, how the programmers intended it to act. But is it really like a glitch? I have a hard time saying it's a glitch. I do love watching those summer games done quick, guys. That I say I know this game really well. Those guys take knowing a game to a whole nother level. That just blows my mind how well those guys know those games. I mean, they know every ounce of code for the game, and it just boggles my mind. It's absolutely mind-boggling how well somebody can know a game that well. It's just... I can play this game over and over and over and over again, and I will never know it as well as those guys know the one game that they have decided to speedrun. It's insane. It's just absolutely insane. So Laser and Dragon Force are all an enemy skill that we need to learn. So we are going to use these on all of our guys. So this might take a hot minute. Dragon Force it doesn't matter, you're never going to use it. And Laser is a gravity type attack that does half of your damage. It's Gravity Elemental. Yeah. But Dragon Force is... Yeah, don't worry about it. You're never going to use it. Cloud, yes. This is a neat little trick. If you pull up this little window, it tells you who is selected. It's nice when you're trying to do those. Lovely. When you're arguing with the angle of the camera. That's kind of useful. Boop. See, it does perfectly half your life. Laser. Yep. Sweet. So that's 2 out of the way. That's convenient. Picking them up and putting them down, right? Yuffie, Laser on Yuffie. And then enemy skill, White Wind. That should top everybody off, I believe. Maybe? Right? No. Kate Sith will still have something to go. But, screw it. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. Oh well. He won't do it. Hopefully. This is why I hate dice. It is an absolutely useless attack. Oh, he will use laser. Oh well. Whatever. Can't kill you, right? Anyway, so that's 2 of the enemy skills. Magic Breath, we gotta get in here. Angel Whisper, we gotta get in here. We gotta get a couple. Pandora's Box, obviously. I can't believe he did that. Luckily, Pandora's Box hits everybody, but the guy who had 2 enemy skills equipped died right before he cast it. It was back to back. So freaking annoying. So I had to, it was actually 2 episodes in, so I had to delete an episode and a half of stuff. Go away. And restart all the way from the beginning, because you can't save. I know. It's lovely. This game's great, isn't it? I just love it. Oh, Josh. Can't tell you how much I love it. Through gritting teeth. Cheeky bastards. Yeah. So, doing it again, whatever. It's only 45 minutes of life. I'll never get back. It's alright. You know, it's just a video game. Just a Let's Play that I'm posting on YouTube. It's not like I have hopes and dreams that I'm neglecting by doing this. Shit! I hate that attack. Item... You don't know life, do you? Of course you don't. Oh, well, he's dead anyway. Alright, well... Oh, God. Okay, so the way that this manipulation shit works is... Where's my Phoenix downstairs? Where is it? There it is. So there's 3 paths through the dungeon, the final dungeon. And there's 2 forks. The first fork is left or right, and the second fork is up or down. And depending on which way you send each character, that character will get a specific item from that path of the dungeon. And then what's supposed to happen is you're locked off from going that way forever and always. So let's say we send Tifa right at the first dungeon. She will get a Misteel. If you send her left at the first fork, she will get another item. And Sid, if you send him right, will get 1 item. If you send him left, will get another item. Great. Super easy. Okay. The part that really comes in shitty is, or not shitty, but the thing, where the glitch comes in is that everybody at the end will reconvene and they will hand you the item that they found while on their path down wherever, right? So where the glitch is, we need level 5 death and magic breath, by the way. So where the glitch is that in the room where you Phoenix down, you Mega Elixir. Nope, Mega Elixir, everybody. So in the room where everybody reconvenes, when you walk into the room, it triggers the fact that they have walked their path and picked up their item. But the treasure chests don't count as opened yet. When you go and talk to them, it counts as those treasure chests have then been opened. And then you can't get the item. So what you do is you walk into the room. It triggers the characters to have walked their path and have gotten their item. But then you go backtrack all the way to the beginning and go through all the other paths in the dungeon, and then you can go pick up those chests on your own before talking to those people, because it's not until you talk to them that they give you the item and it counts as them having opened that chest. I hope that makes sense. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to send Tifa right and everybody else left at the first, and she will get the Bastille. And then we will go back, or then we'll go to the second branch, and we will send Cloud, Katesith, and Vincent, and we will go down, and we'll send everybody else up. And so our party will end up being Cloud, Katesith, and Vincent. I know, it's the most wonderful party ever. It's the party of the useless limits. That's how I remember it, actually, is because those two people's limit breaks are the most frustrating limit breaks. One is absolutely useless, and one is you just kind of give up your character. But those are the two guys you get. So you have to do the final dungeon, all 3 sets of the final dungeon with those 2 guys. And then you go left and down. So, so the important thing to remember about this glitch is you can get any item that any character will get, you can get it duplicated. There is no right way to do it. If you want, there is a Mega Elixir is one of the items you can get from one of the characters. If you want 2 Mega Elixirs, you can get 2 Mega Elixirs. But you could also get 2 Mastilles, and that's the only way to get Mastilles in the game. So the important thing to remember is there's no right or wrong way to do it. You can duplicate whatever items in the game you want. If there is some piece of armor that is really rather important to you and you think it's the end-all be-all bee's knees bullshit, then great, you can get as many of them as you want. Or you can double them. Yeah, obviously you can't get as many as you want, but you can double that. The quote-unquote glitch that somebody will present to you in some walkthrough, that is their version of the best items to duplicate, i.e. the Mastille and the Zedric and the whatever. So, we go left and we send Tifa right. So everybody goes left. Barrett goes left. Tifa goes right. Left. 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 And we will take Tifa and Katesith. And then we have to watch everybody split up. So there's actually a table that you can look up online. I don't know, it's like on GameFAQs or something. And it will tell you what character will get. Because any character will only get 1 item. And then that's the item that they will give to you at the end of the final dungeon. And what item that they will get depends on which track that you send them on. Right, then right or left and up and left and down determines what item that they will give you. And if there's a particular item that you want 2 of, just send somebody the right person that way to go get that item, and then walk into the final room, and then walk all the way back and go get the item yourself. See, so if we go right, timeout for fights. Damn it. I hate that shit. It's so annoying. Magic, life 2. It's annoying because it's not that detrimental. It's just time sink. It's not like I think this guy's really gonna friggin' end my playthrough right here. It's just really annoying. So if we go right, the whole point of me doing this is that I want to, you know, and I'm going to equip the enemy away materia, and maybe this will make this whole thing go a little faster. Materia, HP plus, magic plus. You don't need mine. What you need is enemy away. Okay, cool. So if we try and go right here, it's, oh, wait, we have to do the next split first. Hold on. Another fork in the road. So we go down. Barrett goes up. Red 13 goes up. Yuffie goes up. Katesith goes down. Vincent goes down. Sid goes up. Yeah. Anyway. Wait for these guys to split all up and do their thing. Watch everybody go along their merry ways. Alright, let's go. Alright, equip you. Outsider. Escort guard. Yeah, escort guard. And then a ribbon. No, you need the... No, we'll give you the ribbon. And then we'll give you... Star Amulet. That's useless. We'll give you the Hypno Crown. And then... what can I use? Never a slash all. And we will give you... where is it? Manipulate. Okay, cool. So then you... enemy skill, Knights of the Round. Quadra Magic, Ultima, Counterattack, HP plus, Heal, Destruct, slash all. Nope, go back up. Transform, Mystify, Earth. What else do I want you to have? Long range, no. Long range isn't gonna do any good. Mime, no. Nice. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. It does take a moment and trip out your guys, because you guys are gonna have this for a while. So let's hyper everybody for the shits and giggles of it all. So this is the way we go, and if we try and go back, he'll say, "Ah, I just want to show him. Stop interrupting me." Point is, there's really no right or wrong way to do the duplication glitch. There are items that some people would consider better, but it's up to you. It's whatever you want to manipulate. You can duplicate whatever items you want to duplicate. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And anyway, so there is that table that you can look up. Oh, these guys, I forgot, sadden you. Whatever. there is a table that you can look up that'll tell you which way, what item each character will get depending on what way they go. All you gotta do is pick out the one you want. See, if you're trying to go this way, we'll leave this side to bear it. And if you try to go up and around, you can't go because pretty much what you want to do is look up the table, look up what items you want, figure out which ones you want to duplicate, figure out who you need to send to get those items, and then just go into that last room, walk in, and then walk right back out. Don't talk to anybody. All you gotta do is walk into that room, walk out, get the items, then go back through the dungeon and do all the other paths of the dungeon. And there you go. Easy. Oh, these guys are just like the Tonberries in any other game. They're cute and they're cuddly, and they slowly meander and mosey and shuffle up to you, and they're all cute, and then they promise you cuddles and candy, and then they stab you in the face and you die. So by the time you get to, like level 90, you're on more of an accurate level to actually be able to kill them. They have 77,777 hit points, if I remember correctly. So by the time you get to level 90, you can get to the point where you can kill them before they start killing you. Until then, just run. There's no harm in running away. Just run. Yeah. Die. Please. Oh, he put up his defenses. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Woohoo! He's dead. Yeah. Don't forget that. Magic counter. Magic counter, what that does is that is a pink materia. It is an independent materia, and what it does is when you get hit, you will counter, instead of with an attack, you'll get countered with whatever materia you have equipped or linked to that materia. So if I have Knights of the Round on my person per se, and I get hit, I will counter attack by casting Knights of the Round. This is a very, very fantastic materia to get because of a number of things. I'm going to start explaining some advanced materia logic. If I have 2 master lightning materias, and I have a magic counter, and that is linked to a lightning, right? And I get attacked, that person will counter attack with lightning. If that person also, the same person, also has an HP absorb materia that is linked to a lightning, that person will cast lightning and will absorb a lot of MP or HP from the enemy when they use it. Excuse me. So, if you have both of those set up on the same person, that person will get hit, they will counterattack with lightning, and they will heal themselves in the process. This one's a fun one because you have to mash the button right so that he gets it when he lands. There we go. And then grab this. Speed source. So this becomes very helpful when doing advanced materia junctioning, and it becomes very useful when you have a lot of master materials. So this is the glitch part. So watch. You walk down. This is the room where everybody will meet back up and give you the items that they have found on their quest through the final dungeon by themselves. Don't do anything in this room. Don't talk to anybody. Don't walk into this room farther than this. Turn around and walk back out. But you have to walk into the room. Walking into the room is imperative. And then once you are in the room, leave. But you have to walk in the room to trigger the fact that those characters are now there waiting to talk to you. They have to be there waiting to talk to you in order for them to render them on the screen or for them to be seen as elements that the game keeps track of. So those characters, once you walk onto that screen that says, oh, if you walk down, then you're going to see them. So I have to have those characters in my RAM available, which means that they're here, then they can't be somewhere else. They can't be elsewhere in the dungeon or whatever. And now those paths are unlocked. They haven't given them your items, so the treasure chests aren't marked as opened yet, but their paths are marked as no longer disabled. You can now walk on those paths. So what we're going to go do now is go all the way back up to the top and go down Tifa's path and get all of her goodies for ourselves. So yeah, good stuff. But that's kind of how it works. And then the last place we'll go is down the path that we sent Barrett and Sid and all those guys with. And that's how we gonna do it. And that'll give us duplicates of all the goods. And the reason that you send Cloud down this path is because you don't, the reason people tend to send Cloud down this path is because the really, really, really good items to get this way are Materia, which if you want another one of them, all you have to do is master it. You can get multiple Mega All Materias. You can get multiple magic counter Materias. You can get multiples of those. All you have to do is master the ones you got, and it will barf up a new baby, which then you master that one, it'll barf up another one. You can just make as many as you want. It'll take time, but you can technically get as many of them as you want. The reason people tend to duplicate the items, such as the Misteel and the other rare items, the other rare armors, is because you can't make more of them. The Misteel is a piece of armor, and it has a super high evasion. So you will miss. It doesn't have the highest defense, but it has a super high evasion. So enemies will miss you, whether that's with a physical attack or a magical attack, about 50% of the time. Which comes in very, very handy when you are trying to live. It's a lot easier to live through a miss than it is to live. So skip that one. We're going all the way back to the top. It's a lot easier to live through a miss than live through getting your ass pounded. Just a little less harder. Missing every other attack is a lot. Fuck these guys. I hate those guys. Anyway, yeah. So that's the theory behind why people tend to duplicate the Misteel and the other type item armors. Oh, I can't talk. I think I keep trying to talk too fast. It's probably what it is. I get excited. I just get excited, guys. So this is also a point of no return, but we do it because we already went down the other ways. So here's the Misteel. Ta-da! This is like an elixir or whatever. Oh, so this is... I shouldn't say. In this area is where you can run into zombie dragons. So it is a really, really good idea to make sure everybody... make sure you have all 4 enemy skills equipped. It is an attack. Pandora's Box is the name of the game. It's the name of the one we're trying to learn. And it does hit everybody, and it does hit everybody for about 1,500 damage. But the cheeky bastard who knows it also knows his attack called Shadow Flare, which, yes, he will use. And that's what he used last time to kill me dead. But make sure you have all 4 of them equipped, because from this point forward, you could run into him, and if you run into him, you're only going to see this attack once per save game. So, let me double check some things, and then we'll probably end the episode. And ooh, destruct. Nice. Alright, Materia, you. Alright, you have 2 enemy skills, alright, and they're both the same. You're only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're missing what? Bad breath. Level. Alright, you. And you, right? Okay, so everybody's got 1. All 4 of them are equipped. Okay, cool. And then what did you master? Destruct. Okay. We're gonna start on some. Ooh, Megalol's a good one. Not yet. We'll start on Shiva. Actually, no. I need something that boosts my hit points. Vitality. Vitality. Luck. I don't have anything that boosts my max HP. No. Okay. Alright, Shiva it is. Alright, Vincent. Don't die like you did last time. Okay, so next time, I'm going to end the episode here. Next time, we're getting Pandora's Box, kids. Stay tuned. I really hope I don't get screwed out of it again and have to do this whole thing all over again. So, stay tuned and watch out if I get screwed. I'm excited. You should be excited too. But until then, I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye.